Hello. So I've just come back from a trip with my family, and during that time I would notice a pattern that would occur. I'd crash out a lot. And to the people that know me, yes, it's no surprise, I can easily get rage baited. But what I found out in particular was how easy it was for me to crash out. How I could easily pick apart all the annoyances that my family would do, actions, things that would add to my detriment. And looking back, the same could be the case for how I actually treat my girlfriend. I'd always shout at her in situations that in hindsight were so trivial. When it came to my family, my girl, crashing out was a given. Sometimes the situation would occur where I would fully go in on them when the matter of the fact was that complete crash out was unwarranted and completely unreasonable. Like, bruh, what God-fearing man shouts at his own mom? The woman that gave birth to you, you talking, clapping back like you all that, like, yo, your boy's a boost, a proper man nine me, but I knowing my personality, I would actually call myself a people pleaser. Yet why do I find it so effortless to belittle the people I love, constantly critique them, but yet still be the same person to act timid when it comes to not having the balls to go up to the waiter and say, you got my order wrong? A proper man nine me, but I really be moving like a coward, yo. Like, at first I would excuse the behavior by blaming it on the fact that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Like, you dead ass just like your pops, bruh. But as I grew older, I started to recognize where I came from without letting it dictate where I'm going. And I thought for a while now, since living in London, I turned over a new leaf. But this trip reiterated everything I became aware of. Interestingly, bruh, why is that so hard to say? Interestingly, I came across a saying that perfectly put all this into perspective. It said, loving a people pleaser means watching them impress the world, then unload their leftover exhaustion on you. Just because your attention feels guaranteed, any effort for you feels unnecessary. And that really hit close to home. How can I feel so comfortable expressing my anger with the people I love, i.e. the people that make me feel safe, but I don't understand why I can't express anger or discomfort with complete strangers or randoms that don't even matter to me? I notice that I'm a lot more mean and reactive when I begin to feel like I'm not being seen or heard. I get a lot more hurtful to the people I love as a way to share and express these feelings of intensity. But in reality, it's really just creating more hurt. I suppose looking at this in sociological terms, a Marxist would say that my loved ones are emotional sponges, whereby the people I love play this crucial role in keeping the cog that is the capitalist society running. This whole me crashing out on them at home allows me to carry on doing the job that I need to do when I go back to work. That is a wild theory. And Marxist feminist Fran Ansley goes on further to say that women are takers of shit. Ansley uses this expression to describe this idea that women within the patriarchal and capitalist structure often absorb the alienation and frustration that men experience from being exploited in the workplace. So essentially the woman is there at home to just allow the man to take all the frustration out because they can't do that to their boss, or else, yo, you're getting fired, you feel me? Like, when you look at it that way, that's crazy to think, right? And even though it is just, say, a concept and just the point of view of a Marxist, that is pretty wild to think. And without getting all academic, I just wanted to reiterate the point that I no longer want to be this person. I don't want to view my loved ones as these so-called emotional sponges. I can already see that within my father. I can see it slowly start to creep up within my own baby bro. And I can already see that in me. I know making this video doesn't instantly cure what we've established here, nor did I do any further research to try and refrain from acting this way. But I think it's good to unload this kind of insight of myself in this format. And in a way, creating this video has sort of captured this very version of me. There's this current version of me that I've exposed here and now trapped in this very video. And inshallah, I hope that having looked back at this video, I've changed for the better. It'd be good to come back to this video to see what I've learned, how much I've changed. And for the sake of getting something out this week, this is what I produced. And it feels good not having a clear conclusion as to how to improve. I think it's better to unravel myself one quick video at a time. So yeah, laying it out like this is kind of nice. Rashad 2.0 soon come, inshallah. But yeah, in other news, I started using my iPad mini again and even took it with me on the trip. I started sketching with the iPad again, and when you're out with a lot of people on vacation, these little pauses that you take to sketch, those little moments didn't feel like a waste of time, but rather a nice break from all the noise. Yeah.